What's up, everybody? Leone back here today with another video review for you. This review is well past due. It's very... In the vaping world, things move so quickly. This is an old device, an older device. It's been out for a while, and there are tons of videos on it, but I want to give you my 2 cents on this device. The device we're looking at is the Evic VT MIni. I did do the review for the Evic VT full size a while back. And it was a great device. I gave it, I believe, a pretty good rating or good review on it. There were a few quirks with it that I would have liked changed and a few things I would have liked seen. And on the Evic VT MIni, they pretty much fixed a lot of that and more. So, quickly, where did I get it from? Why did I get it? Well, I always thought it was a nice looking device, especially in this cyan color. It's showing up blue on my camera. It's more of a greenish tint to it. It's a greenish blue. Yeah, it looks really blue on the camera, but to my eyes, it looks greenish. But anyways, nonetheless, I got it from myfreedomsmokes.com. They had some really good sales over the Black Friday weekend. I believe it was a pre-Black Friday sale, and it was going for $29.99. Just for not just $29 even. Just for the mod. You get the mod and the USB charger, which is an outstanding price. So I picked one up because I wanted a nice little small mod that I could take with me, replaceable 18650 battery, micro USB charging here on the front, upgradable firmware on here, which is also very nice, and it does 75 watts with the upgrade, and it does temp mode in stainless, nickel, and titanium, regular wattage mode, and you can run it in a mech mode, which is like a bypass type mode, where it'll just dump the battery power into the Addy. So it's got a lot of features. The spring-loaded 510 on it also. I'm going to make this review very, very quick. So let's go down to the table and take a quick look at what you get and what it is up close. Alright, so this is the package. The Evic VT MIni will come in simple Joyetech looking box here. On the side here you'll see the colors, black, white, and cyan. Mine is in cyan, but they're also available in these other colors. It says firmware upgradable. On the back it tells you what comes in here. And inside you will find your device. Pull that right out. Then you'll find underneath there a little tray. Under there you'll find a warranty card. You'll find a nice instruction manual. And underneath that you'll have a USB cable. Here we go. We'll take a look at the device really quickly. Here's the front face of it. If you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the device will turn on. And just to quickly mention, it is a little greener than the camera's making it appear, the cyan. The camera makes it look a little more blue than it is. It's more of a bluish green. It's more of a green tint to it. For some reason, the color on this camera just doesn't do it justice. And we got, typical Joyetech Evic screen here. Here's this side of it. You can see there's a seam here. And then the back here, you have a seam also and nothing here. And this door is magnetic. It just wiggles off. It does have a little groove here to make it easier. If you can't get it off, you just pull that groove and it comes out. You pull the battery out real quick. And then you do have 2 magnets here, one here and one down here, and you have the same on the door that correspond. You can only put the door on one way. If you put it on upside down, the magnets will repel. So yeah, you won't be able to. Inside here you got clearly marked plus positive and negative. Spring-loaded contact here, spring-loaded positive contact, and the battery just pops right in, fits snug, and you pop your door on, boom, and you're set to go. And then the top here you do got a spring-loaded 510 pin right there. It is stainless steel threads on the inside, a stainless steel insert I should say. You do have airflow cutouts here if you do use a device with 510 airflow. And on the face, nice clicky buttons here. All of them are very clicky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's back on. I'm not going to go over this too much, there's so many reviews on this, but to get into the menu, 1, 2, 3, and the top one, flash, you click the plus button, and you'll adjust from modes as temp stainless steel. Here's regular wattage mode, here's bypass mode, which is basically like a mech, temp nickel, and temp titanium. So you do have quite a bunch of different modes. You do the negative button, you'll go down, you can adjust your wattage. You can only adjust your wattage up, and then it will round robin back around. So you can't go backwards, you just got to keep going up until it goes all the way back to the beginning. We'll stop there at 75, and then you just keep going until you find your setting. And then if you hit the minus button again, you'll be able to lock and unlock your atomizer there. You can see it flashing no ohms. There's no addy on there. You can see it's flashing 0.13 ohms. You could press the plus button and you'll see the little lock come up right there to lock the resistance in. You could also reset your puffs, and you could also reset your time by just holding the plus button on either or of those settings. And that's really the quick menu on it. Right, this is the upgraded screen on it. This is version 2, I believe they're calling it, of the software. You see, you get a little more info. You even got your amps here, so when you do fire it, you'll get the amps that you're putting out. So you can see I have 7.5, 7.3 amps are being used at the current setting it's set at right now. But yes, so you do have that. You have your ohms, temperature, wattage, puff time, and battery bar down here at the bottom. So that's the new upgraded software and how it looks like. Let's go up top and let's talk about it. Alright, so there you go. You saw it up close, up close and personal. It is a very small device. Here's my iStick 40 watts. The iStick 40 watt is still a smaller device, but for a single 18650, this uses a LiPo. It's not too bad whatsoever. There you go. I'll show it to you next to the Evic VT here in a minute. Right now I'm using it with the Aromamizer RTA, and I've got a titanium build. It's reading a 0.13 dual coil titanium build, running at 50.5 watts, 570 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm using some Muffin Man from One Hit Wonder. It's a terrific, terrific vape. I've been really, really thoroughly enjoying it. And I'm going to go out and say this is probably my favorite affordable 18650 mod of the year. Affordable is the key word, because there are definitely better high-end mods out there. But for the price, single swappable 18650, you're really not going to beat it. Unfortunately, my freedomsmokes.com, it's not $29 anymore. That was a Black Friday sale, like I said. So right now they have them for $47.95 for the mod itself, which still is a really good deal for what you're getting. It comes with the old firmware on there. To upgrade, it's very simple. You go to the Joyetech website, scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see download. You click on that and it will show you all the firmwares. You click the latest firmware, and all you have to do is open said firmware while your device is connected, and it upgrades. It's that simple. You don't even need to put the software on here like the Yeehee software for my SX Mini. I had to put the Yeehee software on my computer. You don't need to do that. You just download it, boom, goes right to your device. You get this new nice display on here, which you saw up close. There's no need of me showing you again. And you get 75 watts. You get 75 watts with a single 18650. Yes, you're not going to get much battery life out of it at 75 watts. But you can charge it with the onboard charger, or just pop your cover off, pull your battery up, put a new one in, and you're good to go. The door holds on very firmly, which I also really like. There's no play, no rattle with it. The buttons, really clicky, very nice feel to them. All of them do. I did pull this apart. I pulled this whole thing apart, actually. There's a screw here and a screw here behind the battery. And you pull the ribbon, and this whole insert comes out, and you can see the board and everything. And I did fill the buttons. They were plastic, so I was able to see that. And the screen on mine came just a little bit cocked to one side, so I was able to wiggle it, straighten it out a little bit, and get a straighter screen on there. So yeah, the one only con I can get with this is in titanium mode, which I like to use titanium wires over nickel, just my preference. I feel that there needs to be a way where you can adjust the coefficient number. A lot of you may not understand what I'm saying when I say coefficient, and I don't even really understand what it is. But I know, and I've seen, and I've heard in the DNA 200 or other devices, you can go in and adjust this coefficient number to make the temperature control mode more accurate for different types of wires. Because there's different titaniums, there's different type of nickel wires, and you could go in there and adjust the values to specs basically and get it to be more accurate. I feel like I have to really crank the temp up on here. I have it at 580, and I feel like it's still a cool vape, so I feel like the numbers aren't perfectly accurate in titanium mode. Now in nickel mode, I did try it with some replaceable nickel coils, and it was spot on. It tasted right. The temp seemed just spot on. But with titanium, I feel like it's not. It's a little bit off in the temp. So that's 580 degrees, and it's still very cool. For me, though, it's a very satisfying vape. But nonetheless, that's the only con I have. Maybe they'll have that in an upgrade later on. Show you this compared to the Evic VT full size, so you can see a difference. There's the screens on both of them. You can see this is right here the full size, and this is the mini, obviously. That's the difference, and you could obviously tell it is definitely minier. I mean, it's a lot fatter. This one's got 5,000 milliamp hour battery built in, so it had the advantage over in battery life department. Just wish it was upgradable. That's all. So stay tuned. I got a lot of new stuff coming. I'm actually going to look at a battery charger that I just bought. Yeah, I know a battery charger, but it's a really nice one. And I'm going to do kind of a quick look, just show and tell on it, to show it in a video coming up. I've got something very exciting, the Rulo, the Relux, I don't know what people are calling it, all kinds of names. It was a DNA 200, or is a DNA 200 device, but I got my hands on the RX 200 version of it, which is actually using a Joyetech chip, a 200 watt temp control chip, in the same package, maybe by the same person, just different chip, and it's affordable. It is affordable, I'll tell you that now. I'm going to do a first look as soon as I get it. Maybe tomorrow I'll have it in my hands and I'll quickly unbox it and show it to you on camera. Obviously, I'll have to take time before I do the review for it, but very exciting. I'm very excited, and it's affordable. 200 watt device, and I'll just tell you, it's under $70. So it's affordable. I won't spoil that one though. So anyways, that's what's coming up. And yeah, if you're looking for a cheap, affordable, good quality, you know, single 18650 75 watt device, this would be it right here. I highly recommend this, as this is becoming one of my favorite portable devices of the year. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Live well and vape on.